Hey guys, we're on a 3-day road trip to VidCon.
And we thought this would be the perfect time to show you how to take a dirt cheap road trip.
Little by little you wear me down.
Between hosting a travel show, working a bunch of music festivals, and just being anthropologists, we travel a lot.
Yeah. And while we're better off financially now, we were doing this back when we were so broke.
Just so poor. Just dirt poor.
Just pennies.
So we want to show you guys all the tips and tricks that we learned to have a super cheap and most importantly, super fun road trip. Smash cut. Let's get what will likely be your biggest expense out of the way first. Gas. The easiest way to cut down on your gas expense is, surprise, don't drive as far.
Yeah, you'd think that you have to drive like a super long distance to experience something exotic or adventurous.
But you'd be surprised at how many awesome things you can find within 100 or 200 miles of your home. Really cool things you've never done before.
Right, and obviously if you have like a smaller car with better gas mileage, you're gonna cut down on your gas expense.
But there are perks to a big car too, like you can bring more people, and if you have more people, they can kind of split up gas and make it less expensive for you, or you can haul more cool stuff like kayaks or canoes or snowboards, you know.
Lots
awesome
of hauling space.
Yeah, fun shit.
Fun shit.
Okay, now we're all gassed up, but hopefully you've done the most important part of your road trip, budgeting and research.
Yeah, if you don't create a solid budget, you could end up spending money on stuff you didn't want to.
Yeah, and if you don't do enough research, you could end up spending money on things you don't need to.
Right, like say you buy tickets for the zoo but didn't factor in a parking fee.
Yeah, or you go to an art gallery on a Tuesday that has free admission on Wednesday. Wah, wah. Not only does your car need fuel, but so do you.
Yeah, we'll admit right off the bat, it's really hard to eat healthy during road trips.
Yeah, everything you bring has to be okay at room temperature, which pretty much limits you to junk food.
Or, you know, of course, your other option is value meals.
Fast food is conveniently located right off the highway and priced to not hurt your dirt cheap road trip budget.
And while we're here,
one of the most annoying problems with traveling and road tripping is not having consistent access to the internet.
that's true, and from our experience, McDonald's has the best free Wi-Fi there is to offer. So you can get on the internet, check your socials, and have a cheap meal.
Yeah. We have set up shop here, just set up like an office here and hung out for hours before. They never care. In fact, we are shooting a video in here right now.
Right.
Nobody cares.
No one cares, no one said anything. They just gave us our ice cream and smiled. After spending your day doing fun things, you're gonna need a place to sleep for the night, and this is where the big savings come in.
Yeah, hotels are expensive, but you're already in yours. What's so funny?
Hotels are expensive, yo.
I'm really excited about these savings, dog.
You're gonna need a place to sleep, and this is where the big savings come in.
This is going great. Everything's going great.
This is where the big savings come in.
Yeah, hotels are expensive, but you're already in yours.
Sleeping in your car may not sound super glamorous, but we've been able to take trips that would not have been possible if we had to pay for a hotel.
Yeah, you just have to keep a couple things in mind. Where to put your car and where to put your body.
A prime spot for car sleeping is a highway rest area.
Yeah, they always have restrooms and vending machines, and lately some even have Wi-Fi.
It's also a plus that they're literally a designated space for sleeping or resting in your car.
Yeah, follow the law.
Now that you've put your car somewhere, you can get yourself set up for sleep.
Easy, bring at least one pillow and comfy blanket per person, then recline your seats back as far as they will go.
If weather and bugs allow for it, you can crack the windows just a little bit so it doesn't get too humid.
And for a little added privacy, you can add, I don't know what these are called, just a little sunshade thing in your windshield. So, you know, people don't see you while you're sleeping or whatever.
It's just kind of cozy, you know, you feel like you're in your own little bubble.
Yeah. And on that note, good night.
night.
Yeah, hygiene is kind of a luxury when you're road tripping, but if you bring the right supplies, you can really get yourself set up for success.
At the rest stop, you can wash your face or brush your teeth, but finding a shower can be the real challenge.
Beaches usually have an outdoor shower for rinsing off sand, so just bring some soap and bathe in your bathing suit.
Also, pools always have showers, so you can get clean there, and you get to go to a pool.
Bonus.
Yeah.
These are some of the tricks that we learned to still have an awesome road trip even when you're really broke.
Yeah, what cool, cheap travel tips do you guys have? Let us know in the comments below.
And before we go, we have one more thing to make your road trip better.
Wear comfy clothes. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys like that. To get you started on your next dirt cheap road trip, we are giving away a $250 cash prize for you to spend on gas or tires, windshield wiper fluid. Honestly, whatever the hell you want, it's cash. Spend it on anything. Go out to dinner, fancy dinner, who cares? Info down below. Peace.